Hello friends, welcome to Stormtopia.com. Thanks for checking in for the evening storm update here, mainly concentrating on New England as that is the area where the action is really starting to get concentrated right now. Here is the current radar imagery high resolution of the Northeast. You can see round 1 starting to wrap up from Providence to Boston. We've got a moderate snow in that area right now, which will last for the next 1 to 2 hours before weakening up with just flurries through midnight. And then here's round 2 to our south, which hinges upon the forecast. It's going to be a tough call because there's been a lot of discussion that round 2 might miss to the south, but then again there was a lot of discussion that round 1 might screw Connecticut, but they got 4 to 5 inches. So of course it's just going to be a nowcasting situation. Here's how the storm will time out over the next 12 hours or so. By the time we get out to 6 a.m. Thursday, just starting off your morning commute, you're sleeting in Boston to Franklin to about, I would say, Hartford. South of that, you're raining in Providence. North of that, you're snowing in Worcester and Lawrence. By the time you get out to 8 a.m., you are beginning to see that snow-sleet line collapse south all the way to about North Foster, Rhode Island. And Boston is snowing at a good point at a good clip at this time. Keep in mind, right along coastal Boston, Dorchester, Peabody, you're going to be seeing a little bit less snow because of an easterly wind, but it won't take much to get just a little bit inland in a place like, say, Danvers, where you can see up to 8 or more inches. And then as you continue through time, by 10 a.m., the rain-snow line gets a little bit farther south, and then around noon, we start to break tomorrow. Then round 3 comes in, which is right now visible on the National Weather Service radar imagery here. Let me see if I can just get this to work. Wait a second, folks. Here in the Midwest, round 3 is going to be pretty wimpy. It's just going to be in the form of a couple snow showers. And to be fair, some moderate snow bands from later in the afternoon into the early evening hours of Thursday afternoon. Each one of these is going to add another 2 to 4 inches for most spots, so my final call map should be still, for now, coming out just as I first thought it would. About 3 to 6 inches, on the line of 6 to 9 inches for the Boston area, at least 6 to 9 inches in Worcester. I think they could see even more than that, 9 to 14 inches for the Manhattan, Knoxville, Central New Hampshire. And then up into Portland, you guys are probably looking at least 8 inches, probably 8 to 10 for the Portland area, and it'll be an all-snow event once you get north of Boston. And less snow south of Boston, but still plowable snow all the way to about Plymouth. So that is essentially the way the storm is looking right now. Stay tuned to the Stormtopia.com Facebook page, and have a good evening, folks.